Statistically speaking, women are more likely to struggle with anxiety than men. Once there was this anxious girl that loved to travel, but flying was hard because she was super claustrophobic. Scared of always getting the middle seat, planned ahead, came with many alcohol bottles and anxiety medication, which were definitely not supposed to mix those two. One time she flew to Bali, and she was anxious on the way there, but on the way back, things were different. That's me. My name's Amy, and I'm a licensed therapist, anxiety coach, and yoga instructor. And I got my certification in yoga when I went to Bali and got my yoga teacher training. And it was a life-changing experience. It was an Eastern traditional focus, a holistic approach that healed my anxiety. I want to show you how to heal your own anxiety. That girl really was me. One time I, in a panic, told my sister I'd give her $10 if she could walk my suitcase down further to get through people in the aisle to put the bag up for me, because I just did not want to walk through the hallway full of people. I laugh at that story now. And I have flown in the middle seat, and I try not to get the middle seat because it's horrible, but I actually flew and was okay, and I was so surprised, and I didn't use any of my medication or drink any alcohol. I used to feel like I would struggle with anxiety forever, that it would always be a part of my life, but now it's actually not part of my story anymore, and I really want that for you as well. You've been struggling with anxiety for a long time, and it doesn't have to be part of your story. I have helped so many women with anxiety, and I want to help you as well. Today we're going to be looking at what anxiety is. We're going to be looking at how to calm your anxiety. We're going to be looking at what the research says. We're going to be taking a diver look into this holistic Eastern approach through yoga healing. And then we're going to really focus on how you can heal your anxiety for good. What is anxiety exactly? We go into survival mode, which is when our nervous system is alerting us that something is wrong. And sometimes our nervous system gets triggered when nothing is wrong. So calming the nervous system is a very important step in healing anxiety, and then working through the thought patterns, negative thinking, assuming the worst. Sometimes these negative beliefs get so ingrained in us that we think it is reality. And so untangling this web and mastering your mind is all part of healing anxiety. Anxiety has a big emotional toll. In a constant heightened state, you cannot be present, you cannot focus or complete work, you cannot have your relationships thriving. They are lacking. You're either isolating or you're just not able to be present because your anxiety is consuming you. It is not letting you live your life to the fullest, and it is keeping you stuck. There is also a big physical toll. The high level of stress that your body is feeling all the time because of anxiety starts to eat away at you. It weakens your immune system. It can lead to disease. You are constantly in this fight or flight state, which means you're not getting enough sleep. Your heart is pounding. You're just in distress a lot of the time. And sometimes the physical symptoms can trigger the mental thought problems and vice versa. So we want to get a handle on this vicious cycle. With my holistic approach to treating anxiety, we focus on getting to the root cause of your anxiety. A lot of times, a lot of approaches are focused on just treating symptoms. So that's why you're just living with your anxiety right now, trying to survive and get by. That's what I was doing before. But there is a life where there is no anxiety, being completely healed, and you have to identify what that root cause is. Medication can be good in treating anxiety. It is proven. But it does just take the edge off, and it can be a band-aid because it does not address root causes of anxiety. It does impact your brain's chemistry, which the holistic approaches do as well, but in a natural way. So if you do not want to be dependent on medication forever, there are other healing options. Sometimes medication can be good for just a period of our life, but if you are not wanting to be on medication then there are other options for you. Endless therapy, if you have been in therapy, sometimes feel like you have to be in therapy forever. And therapy is wonderful. I'm a therapist. Obviously, it helps so much. But the way it is designed is that sometimes you can get stuck in it because there's just so much processing and talking. But where's the healing? Where's the direct focus into figuring out these problems, identifying them, talking about them, yes, but really releasing them. Releasing them from your body, from your heart, from your mind, so you can be healed. Another thing that you may be struggling with when it comes to your anxiety is you may be telling yourself that these coping skills that you've learned in therapy or on the internet, they just don't work for you. And most likely you were taught, not wrong, but not exactly how to use them. It's very specific how and when to use these coping skills. It can be very specific on what coping skills to use when, depending on how heightened you are, and sometimes you have to use those before you can start controlling your thoughts. And coping skills can become preventative. That's what meditation and yoga healing helps. When the more you practice these things, you are going to prevent future anxiety when situations do come up. Sometimes people wait too long, and then you're only trying to use these coping skills in a heightened state, and you're already too heightened for it to really make an impact. But if you're practicing them every day, even when you're not heightened, you're going to see a big difference. If you have tried yoga healing before, or meditation, or breathing techniques, and they're feeling like they're not working for you, it's most likely because you have energetic blockages. So it's important to focus on releasing these stuck emotions, which is most of the time the root cause of anxiety. So if you're able to release and open up the energy channel, you are able to feel the benefits of meditation. You start to have more mastery over your mind. And that's what I help you do step by step. I show you how to do things in order. If you try to heal your anxiety in the wrong order by not focusing on the nervous system first, or not clearing your energy blockages first, then you're going to have a harder time with the meditation and other things. So I show you how exactly to do it step by step. The research is showing how beneficial meditation really is in stopping anxiety. That's why I want to show you how to do it, how to utilize it. There are numerous ways that it actually changes your brain chemistry. So the research shows that your brain can have increased gray matter, connect activity between different regions of the brain. You'll have improved focus and concentration. It helps with reduction in amygdala activity, which is the fear center of your brain that sends a signal to your nervous system to be in fear. So that is reduced. It actually alters your brain waves. When you are in the state of meditation, your brain waves are changing into those calmer brainwave states. I want you to envision waking up in the morning, your body calm, your mind calm. You're not worried about everything you have to do. No longer feeling this weight on your chest. You feel light, you feel free, you feel ready to take on the day. You feel like you can accomplish anything because you believe in yourself. You are taking risks, you're living your life to the fullest, and you're no longer living in fear or putting yourself down. That life is possible for you. The power of yoga is that it brings up your own ability to break free from anxiety. That everything that you need in order to get past your anxiety is already within you. And I'm just here to show you how to open that up, how to open up your energy and be free from this anxiety. Look at the link below with how you can get started. I have a free guide that I have written that goes more into detail about exactly the yoga techniques and different things that you could start using today in order to start healing your anxiety. So click on the link to join my free Facebook group. And when you put in your email, just put a little dash that says yoga so I know that you watched this video, and I will send that automatically over to you. I am so ready to start helping women just like you, and I've helped so many women, and I have healed my own anxiety. I use a unique combination of education from my master's level education and also from my own personal experience from healing from yoga. And I have a lot of knowledge within that as well, because I learned so much when I was in Bali, and I want to share all that with you and step by step how to heal your anxiety for good. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. You can also follow me over there. I have a lot of good content for you in healing anxiety. If you are ready to heal your anxiety and stop living and surviving with it, book a call with me. It is a no pressure call to just talk about your anxiety, see where you're at. The program is not for everyone, so just to have a discussion. There's nothing to lose, and I really would like to start talking to you and see how I can help you heal your anxiety or point you in a different direction. Like, subscribe, share, comment on the video. I want to help you and heal this anxiety. I know it can feel like you have to live with it forever, but you do not. You don't have to live with anxiety forever. I used to think the same thing. So let's heal, and I want you to start your healing journey as soon as possible. So I'll talk to you soon. Take care.